From legendary starfighters to towering war machines, the Star Wars galaxy is packed with vehicles that change the fate of the universe. But do you really know the secrets behind these iconic ships and walkers? Buckle up, because in this video we're diving deep into the story, power, and mystery of incredible Star Wars vehicles, each with a twist you've never heard before. May the Force be with you, but only if you watch till the very end. 1. X-Wing Starfighter. The X-Wing is the Rebel Alliance's ultimate all-rounder, a perfect balance of speed, firepower, and resilience. Built by Incom Corporation, it features the iconic S-foils that spread into an X during combat, improving maneuverability and weapon coverage. Armed with 4 wing-mounted laser cannons, proton torpedoes, powerful shields, and a hyperdrive, it's capable of both brutal dogfights and long-range surprise strikes. Pilots are aided by astromech droids like R2-D2, who handle navigation, repairs, and tactical support mid-battle. More than just a starfighter, it's a symbol of hope and defiance, immortalized when Luke Skywalker piloted his X-Wing to destroy the Death Star, altering the course of the galactic civil war forever. 2. TIE Fighter. The Empire's most recognizable starfighter, the TIE/LN, is a marvel of mass production efficiency. Its twin-ion engines propel it to incredible speeds and allow for razor-sharp turns, making it a deadly predator in space combat. Lacking shields, heavy armor, or hyperdrive, the TIE is designed to overwhelm through numbers and precision strikes. Its iconic scream across the vacuum is enough to send shivers through Rebel pilots, as swarms of them descend like a mechanical swarm to crush resistance. The Millennium Falcon, the YT-1300 light freighter that became the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy, is as much a legend as its pilot, Han Solo. Extensively modified with illegal upgrades, hidden compartments, enhanced shields, and a heavily tuned hyperdrive, it routinely outpaces Imperial ships and smugglers alike. Its external scars hide a ship capable of extraordinary feats, from making the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs to slipping through enemy blockades. More than a vessel, the Falcon is a survivor of countless scrapes, each dent a story. 4. AT-8 Walker. The all-terrain armored transport stands as the Empire's most imposing ground assault unit, towering over battlefields with mechanical precision. Heavily armored and bristling with blaster cannons and heavy laser turrets, these walkers are deployed to crush enemy fortifications and morale alike. Slow but relentless, they advance with an unstoppable presence, carrying stormtroopers and equipment into battle. The Battle of Hoth cemented their fearsome reputation, though clever tactics have shown that even giants can fall. 5. Speeder Bike Imperial 74. Z-Speeder bikes are high-speed reconnaissance and pursuit craft capable of weaving through forests, canyons, or urban sprawl at breakneck velocity. Used for scouting, message delivery, and hit-and-run attacks, these lightly armed vehicles rely on their agility to outmaneuver heavier opposition. The Forest Moon of Endor showcased their blistering speed, as Rebel heroes risked life and limb weaving between trees at hundreds of kilometers per hour. 6. Slave I Boba Fett's Firespray 31 class patrol craft is a bounty hunter's dream. Heavily armed, highly maneuverable, and intimidating from every angle. Slave One's unique vertical flight configuration, rotating wings, and advanced tracking systems allow it to stalk prey across the galaxy. Outfitted with seismic charges, ion cannons, and missile launchers, it's capable of ambush and pursuit in equal measure. For those with a bounty on their heads, the distinctive silhouette of Slave I often means their time has run out. 7. Star Destroyer. The Imperial I-Class. Star Destroyer is the embodiment of the Empire's iron grip on the galaxy. At over a kilometer long, its dagger-like hull houses thousands of crew, dozens of turbo-laser batteries, and entire squadrons of TIE fighters. Capable of subjugating entire star systems on its own, it operates as both a mobile fortress and a tool of psychological warfare. The sight of one emerging from hyperspace is often enough to bring rebellious worlds to heel. 8. TIE Interceptor. The TIE/IN Interceptor is the Empire's answer to Rebel superiority in starfighter combat. With sleek angular wings and advanced targeting systems, it sacrifices the TIE fighter's cost-saving simplicity for unmatched speed and agility. Armed with 4 laser cannons instead of 2, it excels in hunting down nimble craft like the X-Wing or A-Wing. Its silhouette, all sharp edges and aggression, reflects its deadly purpose. 9. Y-Wing Starfighter. Nicknamed wishbones for their split hull design, Y-wings are the Rebel Alliance's workhorse bombers. Though slower and less nimble than fighters, they are heavily armed with ion cannons, laser turrets, and proton bombs. Built for endurance, Y-wings can absorb heavy fire and still deliver their payload, making them invaluable for capital ship assaults and planetary bombardments. Their ion weaponry also allows them to disable ships without destroying them, making them versatile tools in both combat and capture missions. 10th, B-Wing Starfighter. Designed as a capital ship killer, the B-Wing Starfighter is one of the most complex craft in the Rebel arsenal. With a rotating cockpit for stable firing in any orientation and folding wings for storage, it carries an arsenal of laser cannons, ion cannons, and torpedoes. While its complexity demands expert pilots, the firepower it brings to bear can turn the tide of a battle, as demonstrated in the final assault on the second Death Star. 11th. Imperial Shuttle. The Lambda-class T-4A shuttle is a versatile craft used for Imperial transport, cargo delivery, and even diplomatic missions. Its tri-wing design, 2 folding lower wings and 1 fixed dorsal wing, gives it a distinctive silhouette. Armed with laser cannons and shielded for defense, it can traverse contested zones with relative safety. Though a common sight in Imperial space, a stolen shuttle once served as the Rebels' ticket past the Death Star's defenses. 12th. Landspeeder. Hovering just above the ground, landspeeders are common civilian vehicles on many worlds, from bustling city streets to harsh desert plains. Powered by repulsor lift engines, they are fast, agile, and adaptable to a variety of terrains. Luke Skywalker's X-34 Landspeeder ferried him across the sands of Tatooine on the journey that would change his life, and the galaxy, forever. 13th. TIE Bomber. The TIE/SA Bomber is the Empire's heavy ordnance platform, designed to carry proton bombs, torpedoes, and missiles for devastating planetary and capital ship attacks. Its dual-hull design separates the pilot from its munitions bay, giving it a distinctive and intimidating profile. Slower and less agile than other TIE models, it relies on escorts to deliver its payload safely, but when it strikes, the results are catastrophic. 14. SNOWSPEEDER. The T-47, Airspeeder or Snowspeeder, is a Rebel Alliance modification of a civilian cargo craft, adapted for combat on the icy plains of Hoth. Equipped with laser cannons and a rear-mounted harpoon gun, these nimble two-person craft were essential during the Empire's assault on Echo Base. Their greatest triumph came from exploiting the AT-AT Walker's weakness, entangling their legs with tow cables, turning a desperate retreat into a legendary act of defiance. 15th. Death Star. An engineering nightmare made reality, the Death Star is a moon-sized Imperial battle station capable of destroying entire planets with its super laser. Housing millions of personnel, endless hangars, and fleets of starfighters, it is both fortress and weapon of terror. Despite its power, the first Death Star was destroyed by a single proton torpedo in a daring X-wing assault, and its successor met a similar fate at the hands of the Rebel Alliance. 16. NABOO N1 Starfighter. Sleek, fast, and polished to a golden shine, the NABOO N1 is a royal starfighter that blends elegance with performance. Used for planetary defense, ceremonial escorts, and special missions, it boasts laser cannons, proton torpedoes, and a built-in astromech slot for navigation. Its curved lines and chrome finish stand in stark contrast to the war machines of the Empire, embodying the peaceful yet prepared spirit of Naboo. 17th. Droid Starfighter. Also called the Vulture Droid, this fully automated fighter serves the Trade Federation and Separatist forces without the need for a pilot. In flight mode, its wings spread for speed and firepower. On the ground, they fold into walking legs for patrol duties. Armed with blasters and missiles, these relentless machines swarm targets with mechanical precision and zero hesitation. 18. PODRACER are high-speed, open-cockpit racing vehicles propelled by enormous turbine engines tethered by energy binders. Pilots must endure blistering acceleration, extreme heat, and razor-thin reaction times to survive a race, let alone win. The Boonta Eve Classic on Tatooine saw a young Anakin Skywalker rise from obscurity to victory, marking the beginning of his fateful journey. 19th. Republic Gunship. The LAATI, Low Altitude Assault Transport Infantry, is the Clone Army's primary aerial assault vehicle during the Clone Wars. Bristling with laser turrets, missile launchers, and troop bays, it can insert soldiers into combat zones while providing overwhelming fire support. Its distinctive twin-boom design and roaring engine noise make it a welcome sight for Republic forces, and a terrifying one for Separatists. 20. Mon Calamari Starcruiser flagships of the Rebel fleet. Mon Calamari starcruisers are massive warships converted from civilian passenger liners into powerful capital ships. With advanced shielding, heavy turbo lasers, and fighter bays, they are capable of going toe-to-toe with Imperial Star Destroyers. Each cruiser is unique, reflecting the artistry of Mon Calamari shipwrights, and they played a decisive role in the Battle of Endor. 21st. A-Wing Starfighter. The RZ-1 A-Wing Interceptor is the fastest starfighter in the Rebel fleet, trading heavy armor for blistering speed and agility. With twin laser cannons and concussion missiles, it's ideal for hit-and-run tactics and intercepting enemy fighters before they can threaten larger ships. Its lightning-fast maneuvers played a pivotal role in the Battle of Endor, where A-Wing pilots disrupted Imperial formations and even took down a Star Destroyer in a daring suicide strike. 22nd. E-Wing Starfighter. Developed after the fall of the Empire, the E-Wing combines the X-Wing's versatility with improved shields, speed, and weapons. Equipped with advanced laser cannons, proton torpedoes, and a hyperdrive, it is designed to serve as the New Republic's primary starfighter. Its modern systems make it a formidable match for any lingering Imperial forces. 23rd. VENATOR-CLASS Star Destroyer. The backbone of the Republic Navy during the Clone Wars, VENATOR-CLASS Star Destroyers function as both capital ships and carrier vessels. With a massive dorsal flight deck, they can deploy entire wings of starfighters and ground assault forces. Their red-accented hulls and wedge-shaped design foreshadow the Imperial Star Destroyers of the future. 24. ARC-170 Starfighter. The Aggressive Reconnaissance 170 is a heavy-duty, three-seat starfighter used by the Republic during the Clone Wars. Larger than an X-Wing, it carries forward-facing laser cannons, wingtip ion cannons, and a rear gunner turret. It's built for long-range missions and can operate deep behind enemy lines, often escorted by clone pilots of the elite 501 Saint Legion. 25th. Z-95 Headhunter. An older design that inspired the X-Wing, the Z-95 is a reliable, no-frills starfighter still in use by militias and smugglers. Lacking the advanced shields and weapons of newer craft, it nonetheless remains a durable workhorse capable of holding its own in the right hands. Its longevity across decades speaks to its sturdy design. 26. Delta-7 AETHERSPRITE Interceptor. Favored by Jedi Knights during the Clone Wars, the Delta-7 is a sleek, unshielded craft that relies on its Jedi pilots' reflexes and force-enhanced awareness to survive. Compact and fast, it features integrated astromech navigation and precision laser cannons. Obi-Wan Kenobi famously piloted one in his pursuit of Jango Fett to Kamino. 27th. Jedi Interceptor ATA-2 Actis. The successor to the Delta-7, the ATA-2 Actis Interceptor is even smaller and faster, with an exposed astromech socket and razor-sharp maneuvering. It played a central role in the final battles of the Clone Wars, with Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi flying them during the rescue of Chancellor Palpatine over Coruscant. 28th. Hammerhead Corvette. Originally a Republic diplomatic vessel, the Hammerhead Corvette was adapted by the Rebel Alliance for combat and blockade running. Its forward-swept hammer bow makes it effective for ramming maneuvers, a tactic famously used to push an Imperial Star Destroyer into another during the Battle of Scarif. 29th. Ghost. The VCX-100 Light Freighter. Ghost is the personal ship of Hera Syndulla and the crew of the Spectres. Outfitted with hidden compartments, heavy laser cannons, and a detachable shuttle, the Phantom, it serves as a mobile base for Rebel missions. Known for its stealth and versatility, the Ghost became a legend in Rebel circles. 30th U-Wing Troop Transport. The UT-60D U-Wing is a Rebel Alliance gunship and transport hybrid, capable of delivering troops directly into battle zones while providing covering fire. With pivoting S-foils for atmospheric and spaceflight, it's used in both combat drops and extraction missions. U-Wings played a key role in the desperate operation to retrieve the Death Star plans on Scarif.